Alright, I'm going into this one blind. I can't even say on who I will vote for here. Sanji versus Rock Lee, One Piece versus Naruto. I have no idea. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to think like I do know. I don't. I know Naruto, One Piece very little. This was one of my regrets of franchises not getting into, especially Naruto. But both of these, like growing up, it was Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho, Gundam Wing, Sailor Moon. It was those, and now I'm getting into Demon Hunter. But yeah, I saw a few episodes in my entire 34 years. One Piece, I've never seen one episode. Right? Maybe one episode. If I did, I don't remember it. So yeah, I'm going in blind with this Death Battles. But it was requested. I'm going to take a stab in the dark here. I'm going to go with a Naruto character. So I believe that's Rock Lee. Yeah, only because I know Naruto a little more. That's really it. That's the only reason I'm choosing it.
Easy over-the-top superpowers, but there's one class of character everyone respects.
The master of the martial arts.
Like Sanji, the sous chef of the Straw Hat Pirates searching
he was,
for One Piece.
I played with him in
Rock Lee, the
Jump Force.
hardworking ninja warrior from the village of
Okay,
Naruto.
yeah, these characters look
He's
familiar.
Boomstick.
I just don't
It's our
remember
job
their
to
full
analyze their weapons,
capabilities.
armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I remember in Jump Force, what was his name again? Sanji. Yeah, if you was fighting against a female character, you couldn't hit her.
He eventually found a true family as a chef for the Straw Hat Pirates. With them at his side, he began a hunt for the All Blue, a mythical location where every ocean in the world connects and all manner of sea life exists. A perfect spot for a chef of the sea.
But just like all of us, he had to deal with his first and much crazier family at some point. And when he did, he got an upgrade.
This is the Raid Suit, a miraculous outfit with hover boots, invisibility, air boosters for increased kicking power,
And a snazzy cape.
Conveniently, the suit is stored in an easy-to-carry canister that can be opened for a magical girl transformation, like so. Oh, is this beer?
Wait a minute, if that's my beer, what am I drinking?
Going by.
I'm gonna either need to go to the bathroom or the hospital.
While Sanji may not possess the superhuman ability of his siblings, he has learned something similar yet entirely different. Hockey.
Gesundheit. This power lets people push their body to new limits in a bunch of different ways. Like with armament hockey, he can make himself hard.
Specifically to strengthen his limbs for ironclad defense and stronger attacks.
That's some
However,
dedication, bro, just
Sanji's
to
own
use your
specialty
legs.
is Kenbunshoku, or
Imagine,
observation
though, how
hockey.
great he'll be if
With
he did
this,
use his
Sanji
arms.
can
The fact
detect
that
the
he's kicking
presence
butt
of
with just
others,
his legs.
including through walls. He can even predict future events, at least to some extent.
And hanging with the Straw Hats let him push his abilities to the limit. He's strong enough to keep up with the likes of Zoro, one of the deadliest swordsmen in the freaking world.
And he could battle the marine Fujitora, who could summon meteors from the sky. The largest of which, when compared to the island of Dressrosa, appears to have a diameter of over 780 meters, and thus a kinetic energy of over 12 gigatons of TNT.
So, like, he fought a guy who could basically blow up a whole island in a snap, and then some. Let me know the next time you find a cook who can pull
Keep
that off.
upgrading him.
He has his fair share of weaknesses, though. Sanji sees himself as a gentleman, and thus refuses to fight a lady at any
Yeah, see?
cost, even his own life.
And, he's absolutely terrified of drag queens. That didn't age well.
But even with the setbacks and a horrifying childhood, Sanji is a man of the moment, an adventurer with a goal. One day he will surely discover the All Blue, and whatever else comes after that.
I was looking for a light. Appreciate it.
Got this potion, and if he drinks it, he goes into a super zen state that makes him basically invincible.
Incorrect as usual, Boomstick. That was due to American censorship.
Right, it wasn't a potion, it was sake. Somehow, Lee's susceptibility to alcohol turns him into an instant expert in the drunken fist, based on an actual martial art.
You know, Wiz, I've always wanted to try that style myself, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few. Watch this! Good.
Correction. Real drunken boxers only emulate the movements of the inebriated. They're not actually ow, ow, ow,
I know playing fighting games, one of the best drunken masters.
Piece of cake. Anyway, when Rocky Road isn't
I want to
totally
say
sloshed,
MKX
he's got one more
for
ace up his
variety.
sleeve.
I mean, there's other
the
great
8
Drunken
gates.
Master
In the world of
characters
Naruto,
and
8
games,
metaphorical gates
but the
exist
best one
within the
to me
human body,
might be
inspired by
Naruto.
real-world Buddhist
Naruto and
teachings of
MKX
opening
was
oneself to achieve
top tier.
enlightenment.
But
To
in
this day, I
Lee's
love
case,
how
it's
Naruto was
opening
made.
a can of whoop-ass.
Think of it like that horrible myth about humans using only one small part of their brain. Each open gate increases Lee's abilities in some way. For example, the first gate allows Lee to utilize 100% of his body's potential by removing inherent mental and physical inhibitions. The third gate lets him expend enough chakra all at once to perform his signature technique, the Hidden Lotus.
The first few gates are pretty chill, even if they do wear him out. Thing is, the more gates you open, the more dangerous it gets. But Lee wasn't afraid.
By the age of 13, he could unlock 5 of the 8 gates.
Crazy,
More than
though,
enough
man.
to keep
You
up
mess
with the
you
likes
break
of
all your
Neji
bones.
and honorary Green Day
I
member
don't know if I wanna
Gaara.
learn that
He's
ability.
almost as quick as Naruto, who's dodged
That's
light speed
dedication
attacks.
right there.
And when he opened the 6th gate, he used it
I'm
to
still thinking
slice
about
up a
that.
giant meteor.
Comparing the scale of the meteor to Konoha's mountainside, and assuming Lee contributed his fair share to this group task, he must have produced a force equal to about 230 megatons of TNT.
The average nuclear bomb has a yield of about 5 megatons, so getting hit by 6-gate Lee
Goodness
is like
gracious.
having 50 nukes exploding in your face.
Now, Lee has admittedly never used the last 2 gates. However, there are multiple claims that he's mastered them by adulthood. And frankly, as the successor to Might Guy, who did unlock all 8 gates, Lee should be comparable.
Guy could make a blast the size of an island with
I
the
really think
7th
it was a
gate.
death battle
With
with him
the
versus
8th,
All
he
Might.
could go
See,
head to head with the
some of this
ultimate
stuff's
big
coming back
bad
to me.
Madara.
Not this video,
This
but this
creep was
character.
packing more power than when Naruto's chakra blew a hole through the moon. A 400 petaton explosion.
Dang.
That's way bigger than 50 nukes. Hell, the 8th gate can bend the fabric of space.
Hey man, something with these
one
comics
small
and mangas
problem.
be right,
Opening
bro.
the 8th gate puts an immense
They
toll
make
on
him
the
far
body.
stronger than a
The moment you
regular
open
superhero.
it, you've essentially guaranteed your own death.
Yeah, but who cares
Regular
as long as you
Marvel,
take
DC
your foe
superhero.
with you.
Under Guy's training and with the help of his friends, Lee has shown that he is indeed a splendid ninja. Though he never quite got the chance to prove himself against Neji.
Well, according to the wisdom of Gammy Boomstick, one's dead and the other isn't, so I think I know who won.
Tact, Boomstick. Now the villager's expert instructor in taijutsu, and with a kid of his very own, it seems Rock Lee's hard work truly did pay off in the end.
To protect and maintain
All right.
one's own ninja way.
The third gate! Gate of light, open!
I chose Naruto. Well, Rock Lee.
All right, the combatants are
Rock
set
Lee.
in front
So
of the gate of
Sanji looked
all
really good though
possibilities.
too.
But first, if you want some of
But
Lee
that
and
situation
Sanji's
showing the
fiery
meteor, I
determination
don't
in the
know.
sack, check out
I might win
Blue
this one finally.
This episode.
Let's see. Can I break this losing streak? How old is this?
I refuse to eat this. It's far too mild. Lacking in the fiery youth of true spicy curry.
Mild. This is the most perfectly balanced curry around.
Dang.
I see
Fight
your fighting
it.
skills match your skill in cooking.
That is still impressive that brother doesn't use his hands to fight. Dang.
Show your chef some respect.
Respect? I'm a paying customer, and that curry was awful. Don't you like that? Look at me like that.
That's pretty sick how you can start the fire like that.
Picky eaters are the worst.
Both of these characters are cool.
Why is everything so loud? Fifth gate, open! Ah! Sixth gate of view, open! Huh? Seventh gate of wonder, open! Hidden Lotus!
Alright, here we go. I like that. Oh, dang.
I am the youthful beast of Konoha. I will never give up. 8th gate of death. Open!
Yeah, I have a feeling we're about to get the ending right here. Somebody's about to lose. Dang! Woo! When I saw that leg moving, like, oh man. Oh wow, he's still alive.
Since you wouldn't finish your
Or
food,
still up.
I'm making you cough up whatever you've already eaten. Anti-matter!
Oh. I really thought I was gonna win that. That brother lost his
Looks like
leg.
mild suited you best.
I didn't think he was gonna have the
I
strength.
guess it's too
I am still
spicy
on a
for you.
losing streak. I think that's 0-4 or 0-5. One of them.
KO!
Goodness gracious, I really was.
I guess Lee can
I was
finally
sitting there
have
like,
that
okay, we
battle
finally
with
broke the
Becky
loser streak.
Given
Nope,
Lee's
still on
years
it.
of experience and the power of
Goodness
the 8 gate,
gracious,
he
dude,
definitely kept
legs
Sanji on
just-
his toes.
But Sanji was no slouch himself, and like Lee, has trained all of his life.
With his speed and observation hockey, he handled even the unpredictable Drunken Fist.
And while the 7th gate meant Lee could probably blow up an island, that's not as big as the meteors the Straw Hats could handle.
Simply put, Lee had only one somewhat reliable method of a possible victory: the 8th gate. A suicide move he's never actually used before. Not really the best argument for a win on its own.
But gate number 8 could take on Madara. Sanji's tough, yeah, but he's definitely not on that guy's level. A couple big hits from the 8th gate and Sanji's nothing but paste, so what gives?
Well, Lee would have to hit him first. While Sanji's power may not compare to the 8th gate, his speed is far beyond. Recall to move 13 times faster than light.
Sanji can regularly keep up with Luffy, and this was before he even got his super fast raid suit.
Don't get us wrong, the power of the 8th gate is incredible. If we were to run this fight 100 more rounds, Lee would surely land a winning blow with it a few times.
But more often than not, Sanji's speed is pulling this one off.
And that
Given
takes
his
a lot of heart to
speed,
still
raid
fight
suit,
through that. We got your
observation
leg
hockey,
broken.
and his fiery footwork, Sanji had everything he needed to outlast Lee's youthful determination for a victory.
Guess you could say he had a leg up on Rock Lee, hand over fist. Or I guess foot over fist, but you get it.
The winner is Sanji.
Wow, the loser streak continues. I could not
Thanks
get
for
the
watching this
winner right. Oh man, that was fun. I like both characters. I ain't gonna front. I like Sanji's character better. Is that wait? I keep getting.
Listen to
You know
Death
I'm
Battle.
terrible.
Come back
remembering
next week
names.
to see previews of
Yeah, Sanji. I do like that character art from what I've been shown here more, but I was feeling very comfortable that Rock Lee was going to win that. But you know, gotta keep taking these L's because I cannot get a win. Beerus versus Sailor. Ooh. I was about to say Beerus, but maybe Sailor will win that one. I don't know. I don't know who Soul Eater, the Soul Eater. I don't know what that is. So if I was to vote for that, I would vote for Venom. But yeah, outside the death battle though, Sanji, I really want to get more into that. From what I've seen here with just those characters, I will watch One Piece just so I can know more about Sanji. That storyline looked really good. And I'm impressed that this man would not use his hands to fight. And, I mean, he ain't succeeding all the time, but he's holding his own. Yeah, that was impressive. That's one thing I really caught in this death battle. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. And eventually, I'll choose the right one and break this losing streak. I think I'm 0-4 or 0-5. I can go back to the last death battles. It's one of them two. All right, I'll see you later.